Today is day 1. In my previous video, I invited you to join me in strengthening our senior age bodies, not with rigorous workouts, but with gentle everyday movements. For some of us, those rigorous workouts are no longer doable. We just don't have the energy or the strength to do those anymore. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a very important subject that affects us as we age, our balance. Muscle loss begins to accelerate when we reach about the age 60, and muscle loss means loss of balance. Even climbing stairs or just walking becomes much harder when we don't have good balance. So when we start getting unsteady on our feet, we have a higher risk of falls. And as you and I both know, injuries from any kind of a fall take a lot longer to heal than they did when we were younger. Hi, I'm Esther, and keep in mind that I'm not a doctor and I'm not a fitness trainer, but I've consulted with my son, who's now in his mid-40s, but he put himself through college as a fitness trainer, and he practices his own advice even today. I'm not going to be leading you through any type of strenuous exercise program. As a matter of fact, I don't even consider these movements as a workout. These movements that I'll talk about don't even have to be done all at once. You can do them throughout the day, anytime you think about it, all day long. Every set of movements you do adds up, and of course, the more you do them, the quicker your strength will be regained. I have challenged myself to strengthen my muscles, to build up the muscle mass in my arms, the muscles that have moved from being biceps down here to being bat wings. And I'm not a person that enjoys workouts, and I'm assuming, since you're watching this video, that you don't enjoy workouts either. These movements won't get you a six-pack, big biceps, or a bodybuilder's look, but they will help to strengthen your muscles and improve your balance for everyday life. And who doesn't want to be stronger and healthy as we go through our golden years? You'll begin to feel your body's strength and balance improve if you're consistent with these daily gentle movements, and they only take 60 to 90 seconds multiple times throughout your day. And they can even be done as you're standing in your kitchen or while you're in the bathroom brushing your teeth. Just practice those balance movements. And you don't need any kind of equipment. One of these can even be done as you're watching TV. Today we'll talk about balance, but in future videos I'll also discuss other forms of gentle exercise that'll help you improve your strength without feeling like you're having to work out. So let's get into the process of improving our balance. So let's start with one you can do as you're watching TV. Just practice standing and sitting and do it as many times as you can. Then rest a little bit and then repeat the process. How about trying to focus on these movements during a commercial? Each time a commercial comes on, just rise and sit. Rise and sit. And with the amount of commercials there are in movies these days, you can get a lot of practice in. To rise and sit strengthens our leg muscles and our core. For the second movement, stand where you have a chair or a counter close by and just do some leg raises. If you need that balance, just touch your finger on the side and raise one leg out and back down, out and back down. And again, you can do this as you're working in the kitchen or maybe doing dishes. Just back and forth, and then switch legs and do the other side. Do as many as you can, whether it's 5 or 10 on each side. Switch legs, do 5 or 10. But anytime you're in the kitchen or you think about it, just do that a couple of times. The next movement is a slow march. Again, keep a counter or something close by just to steady your balance. But be like you were marching, but do your knee all the way up to a 90-degree angle. And do it slow motion in order to be controlling that movement as you're going. And again, this can be done in the kitchen, it could be done in the bathroom as you're doing your hair, wherever you're just standing still. Just do that slow motion movement. Or if you would prefer, instead of doing a slow march, just do one leg at a time. Maybe you're washing dishes and are in the kitchen, if you can reach the sink that far, and just hold one leg up as you're working for a little bit. You can even do this in the grocery store checkout line. Hold one leg up, put it down, and do the next leg. Over time, you will start feeling that strengthen your core a little bit in the quads and your legs. And then the fourth exercise today is very similar to the others. And it may be a little easier to do than instead of the slow march as you're at a kitchen counter. And it's just a one leg raise. Just balance yourself, get started, and hold that foot up there. And just balance it for a while. Put it down and just balance it again for a while. Switch back and forth as long as you have time to do it, or as many times as you'd like. That's one that I'll do when I put my socks on. I just balance on one foot, put a sock on, go down, and then put the other foot, just keeping my balance as much as possible. And again, I even keep close to my bed so that I can balance myself if I need to. All of these movements will gradually improve our muscle strength and our balance. I'm trying to remind myself to repeat all of these gentle movements throughout the day, every time I think about it, to do one or two quick movements. Over time, we should see an improvement in our strength and our balance. And hopefully for me, I'll replace these bat wings with some form of muscle mass. So how about you? Are you noticing a decline in strength and balance as you're getting older? I would love to have you join me in this challenge to improve our muscle strength together through gentle movements rather than rigorous workouts that I tend to avoid. If so, hit that like button and comment, "I'm in," if you want to take this challenge with me. If you haven't seen my introductory video, you can watch it here and subscribe and follow my channel, The Next Chapter, over 50, 60, and beyond, where I talk about all things over age 50. And if you're taking the strength journey with me, I'll look forward to hearing about your progress as we proceed.